My wallet is sobbing. I can hear it. I can hear it in the hall now. It is breaking down, crying.
It turns out that Attila, the arrogant so-and-so, he's got a fake hammer.
Oh, a fake?
Yeah.
Whoa.
As I say, dick.
Welcome to episode 136 of the Your Legions podcast. And this week, being 1 week closer to Legions Con, the excitement levels are raising. Rich, you've decided to get sick in advance of Legions Con to get it out of your system, so
Yeah, unfortunately,
yeah.
It's not COVID, unfortunately, because that would make me immune for Legions Con, but it's a nasty bug. So I've had a couple of days off to get more and more excited about Legions Con.
Well,
I might not sound it tonight because I'm feeling rough, but I am excited.
Well, shows how far we've come. You actually hoping to get COVID. That's
Just, you know what I mean, it's ridiculous. The only year I haven't caught it in America is when I had it 3 weeks before, a couple of years ago. So, yeah.
you just trying to get away from the family, are you? They're stressing you out.
I mean, it's not the end of the world, no. It's all right, I'm safe. They don't listen to this. I'm good.
And Mal, you doing all right?
Yeah, I'm all good. All good. Also getting excited, but I'm at work. Yeah, and it's distracting from work that I just don't want to be there. I want to be in the States and drinking and enjoying Legions figures.
The days go quicker when you're busy at work, I guess.
This is true. Yeah.
And you're going a bit earlier than us, so that's
I am.
Also,
yes.
We're going to be extremely jealous, Rich, at some stage.
We are.
Like early that
true.
week.
Yeah.
Because Mal will already have done the worst part of the journey.
Although there's potential, I'll have finished 2 days of interviewing people, so I might just be happy just not to be doing that. Mal can do whatever he likes.
Well, if you're watching on YouTube or on the Spotify video, because we have that too, you may see 2 more people down in the corner there. We have Gwion and Megan, all the way from Wales.
Hello.
And they are first-timers this year at Legions Con. We've been telling them, go, 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 you're going to have a great time. And they've finally decided, on their own bat, I'm sure, nothing to do with us. So how are you guys doing?
We're very well, thank you. We're really good. Yeah, we're also very, very excited. It's coming on quick. It felt like a really, really long way away. And then now it's just kind of, it's very much in the crosshairs now of, the impending excitement is building.
Yeah, 3 weeks tomorrow.
Good. You're counting more than I am still.
I am.
Crazy, isn't it? Although I met up with Mal during the middle of last week and got confused and put a post up going, only 3 weeks to go. So that's how excited I was. I got the weeks wrong.
The day after you did, because obviously there'd been a few drinks consumed. Time was not in my sort of, a day afterwards, I looked at it. I was like, "That's more than 3 weeks, Rich." What are you? Yeah,
that was only our last second drink, but I'm going to blame that as a reason I couldn't tell time. So,
and so you guys, we got you guys on this week to kind of talk about how the excitement of first-time people. Rich is going to give you loads of advice that you should ignore, and
it's probably best.
And generally, kind of just talk about your perspective on it and everything. So, we had Anthony last week, who was a veteran, and ourselves being kind of veterans at this stage, although it always still feels kind of like a new thing, doesn't it, guys? Every year.
It really does.
And this year we have our live show, don't forget it, just after G-Con. So we're going to have some fun and surprises. I have some ideas for maybe giveaways and stuff as well to entice people. And things like that. And as it's just after G-Con, people might be hungry, so I think we're going to have to maybe bribe people with some food or something, so I'm going to work on that as well. Maybe get some pizzas or something, or I'm sure there's helpful local people that'll point me in the right direction. We have a day or two to figure it out when we're there on the ground. And we could promise pizza and get people in the door, and then close the doors.
Yeah.
They never arrived.
And Mal's there 2 days early, so Mal can sort all this out.
Oh, good point, Rich.
Mal will just be drunk longer.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mal will be on his third hangover by the time we show up. I hope we're not in the same room. Lad. I hope we get in a brand new room when we all arrive. You know, I hope they move Mal down the corridor or something with us. We don't want a 3-day-old.
That's true, actually. Oh God!
I'll check out in the morning, leave my bags, and be like, I'll be back later. I'll only be in the pub.
Exactly, and I'm still busy painting and stuff, so trying to get to. I mean, everything I finish now, I feel like I don't really need to do, but I'm just on a roll now, so I'm going to keep going. That's kind of the way. Although I did get a couple of our sculpts printed locally, so I want to paint a few of them. So that's going to be fun. Got the pug, got the sharks. So. See, what colour should I do the sharks, Rich?
What colour you want?
Yeah. But, you know,
I would do them shark grey, John, just to show off what they can look like a normal shark, rather than the bright colours that I did.
So I have to match Xenathon again in the 5th different way.
Yeah. And I don't want to get people too excited, but I've also finished the drawings that will go with each of the exclusive head sculpts that are sold. There is a Richard Jones Art exclusive drawing of the head sculpt to go with each sale. So don't want people to get too excited, but they're done now as well.
And you have to take it.
Are they all hand drawn, or are they one hand drawn and then copies of that one original?
Oh God, yeah, it's copies of the original.
Prints.
One of them
rather than the original.
No.
Yeah.
One of them got carried away. The mask with the snakes coming out of the top. I'm saving about 3 hours to do that, and it's awful. So I'm not doing that again.
You could trace it, you know.
I could trace it. This is true.
It's not really. I don't know, copying if it's your own art, is it?
No, this is all genuine. You know, it's my card. It's my art, my signature, and a numbered thing as well. What more do people want?
I'm really impressed that you're doing it on card, to be honest, rather than just prints of paper. That's what I'd have done.
No, this is a professional operation, Gwi. It's card. Yeah.
I'm shocked he's able to use the printer, which is another thing.
Yeah, I'd laugh, but you're not wrong.
Printer is the worst piece of technology in the world because it constantly goes wrong. I mean,
we've got something else which I showed Gwion and Meg, or mentioned it to Gwion and Meg actually when I was up there with them. I may as well do the big reveal now. You can't see it, but I can talk about it. We will have a free Legions puzzle book at our table to give away to people, which I've done. So there'll be some of my art in there. So I was printing out the other day, going right, okay, got to make sure it's it's 2 pages on each bit of A4. So I've got to make sure they all work together when you put them together as a book. It took me 3 goes. 3 goes before I could get them the right way around. It was like the second time, it was like, nailed this, sorted it all out, know what mistakes I made the first time, printed it again, was like, oh, for God's sakes.
Ironically, the first challenge is putting it together. So.
Yeah, I'm there now. Don't worry, I've got it now. But 3 goes to get the pages the right way. Ridiculous. But yes, hopefully people are like it. Just the one to make sure it all works fine.
Okay.
So yes, I've then got to do the rest now. So.
Excellent. Cool. Well, there was a bit of news this week in Legions, so maybe we should hit that first before we go into. I mean, Legions.
John, it's my drawings.
Huh? Yeah. Are these Legions? These graveyard things? It's a separate line, really, isn't it?
Yeah, they're not called Mythic Legions, are they? They're something different, new.
I also noticed that the website has been kind of updated. There's more categories on it at the top. You got Infinite Legions as its own category now. Gaming and Entertainment as its own category.
Presume not the computer game.
It doesn't mention the computer game, no.
Just try not to say anything.
It's the role-playing game. So, anyway, the graveyard. So, we'll have a quick look at these and then we can talk about what we think of them or whatever. So, zombies first up. I can't remember what order they were revealed, but this is what is first up in our slides. So,
yeah.
Female here with purple hair she came with, and then subsequently, so after the reveal, when people were asking could they get a different hair color, they decided to add it's blue-lit hair, isn't it? This one, in a kind of black and red, which goes with some of the goes with the skirt there, for example, and some of the other stuff you can get. So she comes. It's basically what's the Ghost of Christmas Past body with blue-lit heads, some rats. Pretty cool. They came originally with the elephant. What's his name again? Ganesha. Yeah. Some hands and a kind of an arm.
That is a random addition, I'm not going to lie.
Zombies, why not?
You've got to eat something.
The marrow? Oh.
Yeah.
So also on her t-shirt, and the Four Horsemen had t-shirts of these, it's a kind of a new design of, it says Four Horsemen there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see it if you kind of squint a bit.
By David Williams.
David Williams, exactly. Yeah, who we recently recorded a Riches Randoms with. So
we were watching
the next couple of weeks.
A show before the reveal with Four Horsemen, and you pointed out the shirt, and you were going to comment, "Oh, sus!" And I just no, just leave it. And then Meg was, I said it was sus. I should have pointed it out. I was right. I went, okay, yeah, you were right. So,
yeah,
nice shirt.
It is cool. Yeah,
yeah,
kind of a bit metal or goth maybe. Yeah, metal. The glamour photos, of course, from Trevor Williams, always makes a huge difference when you see them. We'll never take photos as good as those, but we can look at them
and appreciate them.
Absolutely.
Although, of course, in turn, you will get a chance to be shown by Trevor how to take photos the way Trevor does.
That's true, yeah. We'll get on to that.
Sorry.
Then the male zombie. So accessories courtesy of the Ox Crew, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. This is a really cool one. Really, I think I prefer this one.
Worker zombie.
I think they're great.
And you get the wraps. This is kind of like a waist wrap here, and the Red Death cloth piece. Bare feet. You can see the different bills there. So without the shirt, completely just with the wrap and the skirt piece, so you can see what body is underneath. That's basically Red Death body, is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And the different zombie heads, and there's the different heads close up. Gruesome. I think Eric Miller did the paint on this, so pretty impressive.
The extra details really do give it an extra bit of value, don't they?
Yeah. Absolutely. And then you see that they come with extra clothes as well. Come down here. So you got the Trevor pictures here as well. I mean, that's just scary with the...
That is.
the kind of chainsaw thing or whatever it is.
It's normally the human with the chainsaw fighting the zombies, not the zombie armed one.
So they come separately, the two figures, and then you get these extra soft good packs for $20, I think, direct from the Horsemen.
Yep.
A little bit extra from the retailers. So same clothing again, just different colors. So you got a red shirt, brown pants for him, and black vest, and she's got orange and blue and green colorway. So, and you can see the comparison there with the female with the hair. You can see the kind of hair matches a little bit the red, not exactly, but looks cool. And then we also got these blind box skeletons. So, as good as the zombies were, I think I'm glad there were zombies, because this wouldn't have been something that floats my boat at all. Rich is shaking his head. We know how much you love Calavian.
It's a hard pass for me, I'm afraid. Calavian's destroyed me to coloured skeletons.
But there's people that love these, so...
Oh, yeah.
And there's plenty of the skeleton body out now, so, if you want to pick up a cheap one for custom, and you can just paint it a different color pretty easily. For
Or you
example.
want a purple skeletal demon or something like that, then you know.
Mhm. Yeah, that could also. The black one is a chase figure. These are $20, so good value. You just get the expressive hands with them, so no other accessories. But for $20, I think.
And it's a fun thing for people to do if that's what they want to do.
And blind box then, given the chase element. So pink, orange, yellow, purple are the regular ones, and the chase is a black. So when you order them, you just get a random color. Is that right?
You do, unless you order a box of 12, in which case you're guaranteed a black one. Yeah,
and a black one as well. Okay, right. And they're not going to sell these at shows then, are they? Or maybe they will.
These are Store Horsemen exclusive.
Store Horsemen. Okay. So there you go. Overall, Rich, you picking up some of the zombies then?
I might get maybe a couple of the male ones just for the. I'm not bothered about the clothes at all, but the body underneath. Well, I mean, it doesn't go with Mythics or Cosmics, really. Those clothes.
Yeah, it's a modern take. So
yeah, unless they suddenly do a modern Legions line, then But the bodies underneath, definitely. Yeah, want at least one, maybe two of those. And the female, not interested.
Right, Mal.
I'm going to pick up a couple of each. Yeah, I'm going to pick up a couple of each. I'm even.
I just don't like the female zombie. It's just like,
You go play with your clothes hanger there behind you.
I actually like the female zombie because who doesn't love a rock chick? You know, so even if she's dead or undead. You know? So, I'll get a couple of each. Could give them the different clothes, and I'm torn because I was actually going to repaint. I say torn. I'm probably not. I'll probably have to buy a third male one because I was going to repaint a Red Death body to do a cosmic custom using, some head. Oh, Brian Burke head. Von Box head, I should say. I might just have to find another one stage me having to paint it. Yeah. Although then I have to match the body paint, I suppose. Although we might happen to know who could tell me what they did.
What about you, John?
Good. The same as you. I like the male zombie, and I think I'll pick up a couple of them and the extra soft goods.
Have a go at him as well, Meg. Come on.
Maybe. Would they go in with Monster Force at all?
They're a bit tall, aren't they? But they probably would. In fairness, you could probably make that work.
Something like that, or just have their own little display, maybe with the graveyard skeletons from last year. That would work. You guys down in the corner?
Probably not. None of them really.
Well, obviously a female one now. After,
come on!
You got to balance the force here.
I don't do zombies.
Nice, get out of jail free.
I just really don't do zombies. They creep me out. I watched I Am Legend, I think, too early.
But they're not zombies.
They are zombies.
They're pretty much zombies.
Yeah. Long story short, no. I really like the soft good packs idea. Yeah. I think that's really, really nice. I'd have loved to have seen that in Mythics or even Cosmic. But not for these personally. I think for similar reasons as you guys, really not like the modern line really doesn't go with anything for us. Yeah.
I see. It's funny, isn't it? Because I've sort of turned my figure obscura horror.
Let me turn that glass around as well, Mal, just so you can see that as well.
Guys. This is what I have to put up with.
Sorry. I'm showing Mal all my Liverpool FC stuff.
How did the Commanders do last night?
We lost. Shut up.
Yeah. Anyway, continue.
I've sort of turned my figure obscura shelf, and the Jersey Devil will be added to it, but so will the zombies, into sort of just a general horror shelf. So
that's a good idea as well. Yeah, mix them in with those guys.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I'm going to do with them.
Excellent. and we also had a little bit of Glyos stuff. So not directly Four Horsemen, but it's based on the figures that they're bringing out, or at least some of the figures. There's a Phaedon and an anti-Phaedon here, and a Buildborn Infinite Savros, which looks really cool. So these are remind me Glyos, but slightly bigger than normal.
Yeah, I don't know exactly, but from watching the video when they did the Infinity, the Phaedon reveal and pre-order, that these were based on the prints of the bodies of the Mythic Legions figure, but scaled down to be closer to Glyos size, and I assume Glyos compatibility with all the other Glyos stuff. But yes, they are a little bit taller. A little bit taller than the normal Phaedon that it's based on.
Yeah, so this was basically an in-stock drop on oneldesign.com, which is Matt, who does this figure, who works with the Horsemen on their figure, and it's based on his original Glyos figure. And they don't normally do pre-orders for this kind of stuff, but because the demand was so big, they're now up for pre-order for a little while. I didn't unfortunately note until when, but it's up on the Horseman socials, so you can see it there if you're interested. 19th. There you go.
Thank you, Max. Good to see somebody knows what they're doing.
I watched Legion's Lounge this morning, and I think Bill.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, so. Yeah. Those guys are more clued in than us on this stuff, especially. So yeah, but cool and very detailed figures, kind of cool. So we maybe try and pick them up. It only delivers to America, so that's a tricky one for us. But I understand it's a kind of a small industry, kind of a thing. There is Glyos people in UK, isn't there, Mal?
There's one that I know of, Angry Hedgehog, who apparently has been at Legion's Con the previous years, so may well be there again this year.
We'll have to look out for him.
Yep.
Get him to join the foreigner club.
Hey, even offering no international shipping, they're still going to do a better job of international shipping than AWOC did. So there we go.
That's a real throwback reference right there.
I'm never letting that go. Never.
I love the way he keeps swinging, even though we're going to see them in person in the next couple of weeks,
He's also bought more stuff from them since, but
didn't know that.
That is a filthy lie, everybody.
Or a filthy secret.
Wow, under the bus I go. Cheers, that Mal.
Well, you keep swinging. Somebody's gonna close the door in your face.
Keep swinging, and somebody will betray you. Yes, thank you.
Hey, this is Corn Boy from Four Horsemen Toy Design, and you're listening to the Euro Legions podcast.
Okay, so that's the news anyway. So let's get on to the weather. Right, we got Legion's Con. Legion's Con. Yes, this is what we're here to talk about. People that are not going to Legion's Con, not interested, and just listen to our show for the figures, are sick of us at the moment. So that's great. But we don't care. We're excited, And this is where we all get to meet up, which is pretty much the most important thing about it. We talk about all the other stuff, but that's the best bit. So getting there, that's the first question. How are you guys going to get there?
We leave the house at 4:30 on Wednesday. We fly from Manchester to London, and then London to New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Right.
New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Newark, I guess it is, yeah. And
Newark, so I went New Jersey.
New Jersey.
So what time is that flight landing then in Newark?
2 p.m.
Oh, it's the same time as me then, or within half an hour. So I'll look out for you. Yeah. Maybe we can get to the hotel together. So there you go. There's another.
We're waiting for
there's going to be a lot of us arriving at the exact same time, I think.
Right.
Mark Calvo's arriving at a similar time, so I think we're going to have to hire a minibus or something.
figure out. There's loads of Ubers. I mean, you put the Uber app on your phone. That's the first thing you do when you Uber.
Lyft as well is one. Yeah.
They're not actually too bad either. I think it's what, $50 or something. So if you're sharing, it's
once you're
really
sharing,
not bad at all. Yeah.
Even better.
Yeah.
Long day.
Right. Yeah, that is a
very long day. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 10 hours of flying.
And how much time do you have then in the in London where you have to
Hour and a
switch planes?
half. But we land in Terminal 5 and fly out of Terminal 5, so it's not like we have to rush across London Heathrow to a different terminal. So.
They'll still lose your bag, but...
Don't say that.
Welcome to the show.
Don't be evil. You're beyond the universe.
Don't worry, the curse this shit. Me and John about the curse, so it's Mal's turn. So
you could say that, but maybe because other people are coming, the curse will pass through. Sorry.
No, we're hoping for the best.
Yeah.
Usually it involves getting there a bit later, so that's why I'm setting out so early.
Put air tags in the bags. There you go. Put an air tag in the bags. That's all
I'm tempted. I'm going to buy one, I think. I'm going to buy two.
Yeah, that's a good chance. Yeah.
Just for peace of mind, at least you'll know where they are.
Yeah.
You know?
That's worse if you can see them heading off in another direction.
That's worse if I'm in New Jersey and my bags are still in London.
Why are they in Croatia?
We've invited
it saved me the first year I went because some lady took my bag from the carousel while I was in the customs queue. Yeah. And her bag looked nothing like mine, which is
was that a bit of a taken situation?
Like I was there looking at the air tag. And I didn't check it until I went to the baggage carousel, and there was a massive queue that time because there was something else on. I know I went into JFK. That was the mistake.
Yeah, and it was the New York Marathon,
and the New York Marathon was on. And when I got out to the baggage carousel, of course there wasn't that many bags going around anymore. And then I realized mine wasn't there. And then I looked on the thing, and my bag was outside the terminal. Yeah, so I managed to convince they wouldn't have done anything, only I showed them where the air tag is outside, the bag is there and it's outside, and then she got in touch with someone else, and then someone had been in to say, they took the wrong bag, but it took another hour before the lady managed to get back into the airport, and I saw her bag just sitting there, and I was like, that's nothing like, it's vaguely like mine, but like really not, I wasn't one of these black generic bags. It was like a purple kind of suitcase that my wife had. It was like, it's kind of Kipling is the brand. You wouldn't really see it very often, especially outside of Europe. So weird.
So for any Americans listening, this is what we do in Europe. We get people who are very excited about something and then go to terrify them and make them regret coming in the first place, and then they enjoy themselves. So
for them,
bring them way down.
We need to we need to retitle the episode "First Time Doom at Legion."
Well, I mean, I could clickbait title it "Legion's Convergence." But I think that would be the wrong audience.
Well, any audience is a good audience.
Especially with a nice picture of Gwion and Megan in the thumbnail. That just wouldn't do them any credit, would it?
No.
That's it.
No.
Make Legion's Con Midsummer or something like that.
We're there, and obviously, Wednesday is just trying to acclimatise,
buy snacks.
Go to the supermarket. Yeah, definitely go to.
Get bottles of water. Or
yeah. So we're not going to bother bringing our big water bottles with us because they're massive and they'll take up too much space.
And then you guys are going to intern.
Well, one of us is going to intern. So Meg, I spoke to you quite briefly when I got the confirmation that had come through. You were like, it's ironic, so since then you've kind of got a bit more interested in Legions, but you said at the time, like, take Mark Calvo, he'll appreciate it a lot more.
I still think like Mark would get more of it out of it than I would.
Yeah. But yeah, so you've very graciously given your slot up to Mark. Yeah. So yeah, I'll be going with Mark Calvo on the day. So yeah.
And Mal, you didn't get out of the draw for intern, but what happened subsequently?
Yes, someone dropped out, and I got picked out as one of the backup sort of runner-up people, whatever you call it in this instance. So yes,
He loses.
yeah. I am now going to intern, and I've been allowed to bring the both of you with me, haven't I? So,
So
make them fight it
Jammy,
out.
Jammy Effers managed to get in.
Yeah.
I was just about to message them and be like, guys, you can decide between you. I'll be over here when you're done.
And, which one of you loves me the most?
And now I got told I could bring them both. So, yeah.
Fair play.
Yeah, amazing. Well, I mean, I would, if I'd known Megan wasn't going, I would have just taken the opportunity to hang out with her for the day now. But,
Yeah.
my bad luck. I'm stuck with you guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, so that'll be fun. There's going to be a few people there that it'll be fun to hang out with and see.
Yeah.
And
There'll be plenty of people at the hotel too, Megs.
Loads
of people there. People come in so early, even if they're not going to intern.
I've made friends.
Yeah.
There you go. You remember the Legion's ladies?
In a sense, haven't you? So, like in terms of Legion stuff, like
So I've been, because like I've always been on the periphery of Mythic, like Legions, because it's been your hobby primarily.
Yeah.
I have a handful of my own, but never really got into it. But like in preparation for Legions Con, I've been like engaging on YouTube a lot more and watching a lot more different shows, like Legions Loud, like Curtis Ackerman, and like Legions Ladies. And Legions Ladies does a mod squad on Saturday, which is Saturday morning for them, but it's Saturday afternoon for us, which means I can actually engage. And they invited me on last Saturday, and now I'm part of the mod squad.
oh, nice.
Cool.
I got
Awesome.
invited on, and I'm going to start customizing and painting stuff.
Oh,
as well.
wow.
I thought that meant you were going to come along with short hair and a fringe, to be honest.
that too.
No. Took ages
Excellent.
for it.
Hide all your good paintbrushes now, Gwion.
Oh, they're just me. I'm hiding them. No, not happening. Even though she probably bought half of them.
They said there's meant to be a good point. There's two. What's wrong with that?
So it's exciting. You've always kind of, like you said, you've shown an interest, haven't you?
Yeah.
And you've got some heads that I've bought for you in the past that you've shown an interest in. So it's just a case of putting, what's the word? I was going to say pen to paper, but it's not that. It's brush to resin print. Yeah.
So now that we know Meg's going to be okay, I can safely ask this question, Gwion. What are you looking forward to at intern? I couldn't have asked that if we knew Meg's going to be sat in a hotel by herself, sad.
It's getting behind the scenes. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think it's also not to sound too cheesy spending the day with you guys. I'm genuinely I'm really, really happy to hear that you're going to be there. But it's experiencing.
I'm with them and still want to spend more time with them. They must have been very different to you.
They left a good impression. So no, it's I don't know, seeing these guys in their element, the Horsemen in that sense, and seeing what's behind the creativity that they showed. You know what I mean? And as we all know, like the studio's made up of fans as well as people that are just creatively part of it. Like, I can't think of if I showed anyone around my job, obviously I'd be passionate about it, but there's only a certain level, do you know what I mean? Where, yeah, I think that's what I'm really looking forward to, is that energy really of seeing them in their elements.
It is amazing. They're really good. And, I think we've said it before on the show, haven't we, guys? But just going past their offices, and they've got offices just full of action figures, all of them. Because they're all just huge collectors. It's just joy to stand there and just look at the stuff in their offices.
I mean, so does Gwi here.
It's not that impressive, though.
True, but they're the sculpting with Eric, obviously, that's something that is very creative already, and it's right in front of you, and they're being done, and that's always going to be unique to the one that you were at because it's never the same.
Yeah.
So that's exciting.
Same with the painting too. I mean, you got the two options. Obviously, you can go and watch or speak to Cameron about painting, or speak to Sherry about painting. And they both got their own takes on it. Very different takes. I've done both of them now because I've been 2 times, and it's really interesting.
You think with the sculpting this time that you'll be able to predict the future with your choice of sculpt?
I don't know. If I take a picture of anything this year, I think Jeremy might come over and just take my phone off me. It's like, no posting that on the Cabal.
What do you think it'll be this year? What are you thinking of requesting?
I don't know. I might keep quiet for once. I'm normally shouting out at these sort of
It's
things.
your third time there, so
exactly.
Jeremy always says,
Let the newbies go.
anyone that's been there before, let the newer people. Definitely. And last year we were there as guests, so we didn't really want to be stepping on the toes of people who were paying. That's different.
The key thing for me, I think, would be making sure I don't glare at somebody if they go "Barbarian," yay! And I'm just like.
That'll be me. You'll be glaring at.
Whatever painting session you go to, Mal will just be, tell me all the different tones you use for the barbarian.
That's it, yeah. Let's talk skin tones.
Vampire skin? No.
That's just flat white, isn't it?
No. Something, yeah. I mean, to Rich's eyes, yes.
Excuse me. I've had lots of vampire heads commissioned and painted by other people, so
True.
I know what I'm asking for.
You're a connoisseur of the vampire. Yeah. So there you've got also obviously Trevor with the photography, Nate Barch.
Yeah.
With the art, which is amazing. You got Jim's studio tour.
Which sounds like it'd be boring, but honestly it's amazing.
It's amazing, really, and you come out and go, how is the building this big?
Yeah.
It didn't look. Yeah, because you're, for the rest of it, you're in a small enough area. There's offices and a couple of meeting rooms and a general kind of open area, and then there's just this vast warehouse of stuff. Yeah, upstairs and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, so that's in turn, and then. That evening is...
Before you move off that, John, also, you also get to see what their life-size statues are going to be for the following day. Oh, yeah. You're sworn to secrecy, but you get to see them.
Yeah, usually they can't hide that, yeah. That's true. They're a bit big. You get to do the armory as well?
Yes. Yeah, I'm forward to that. Yeah.
And last year it was 4 bills, wasn't it? So you can get quite a few.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, don't be a headless chicken like me. I just went in and was like,
I thought it made for a pretty good follow-on show, John. You were just like, I've no idea what I'm going to do with this. I've no idea what I'm going to do with this.
That would definitely be one of my, and I did it last year just coincidentally, one of my guide for beginners or new people to Legions Con. If you're going to do the armory experience, have it planned beforehand, at least a couple, so you get something that you're happy with.
Use that
Kirby's tool. Yeah.
I think I'm going to be quite boring with my my choice of head and top and stuff, but like armor parts, I'll probably try and mix it up and try and get the exclusive pieces.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Yeah,
because a couple of the exclusive things sold out, I think, on the Saturday last year. So make sure you get those.
Stock up on the green parts last year, and we don't see more parts flying around, but it's quite few and far between, isn't it? Really.
Sure is, yeah. And then they did also last year have a sale of like stuff that's.
Oh, they do that every year. Sorry, yes.
Yeah.
So just like a little bonus of being there, you can buy some figures rather than having to go around the table the following day, sort of thing. So yeah. First year I went, it was limited to 1 of each, but last year they had a bit more freedom about it. I'm like,
and I think now that they often have, they have pretty much stuff in stock all the time, so it might only be something that kind of crops up on the day. There was a couple last year. It was the Mysteries of Mythos figures. Like the ones that were in the blind boxes, they were there available to buy. Okay. So like your Elf Ranger, Fury Orc, those ones.
Fondness and bits and bobs.
Yeah,
Okay.
so managed to pick up a few of them, which I didn't buy the mysteries thing boxes because there wasn't really anything. There was so few that I needed that it was like, I'm not going to take the chance here. So that was a good payoff. Right, and then that evening, I suppose we have to take it easy, look after our voice, lads, especially.
Assuming Mal will still have his voice at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a possibility.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is when the time starts to blur, This is when you're on Sunday evening going, where did that go? I remember intern, and then we're here Sunday evening.
People start to arrive, and the party atmosphere kicks in, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So.
And I think you're on such an adrenaline rush after intern or spending time with the lady mods that you're just like, you're psyched at that point. So everything just starts, as John says, just blurring a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Next day then is G-Con. That was kind of where we all first met that first year. We watched it from the hotel because they did it back in the studio in those days. So that was it's kind of funny, yeah.
It's nuts to think about it, isn't it? That tiny little room. Oh, I've gone glowing room. That tiny little room with the projector in the hotel, and what it is now, where there's this much bigger room and it's full of people standing up, people ambling around, all sorts. It's bonkers.
And people online.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And that's another great thing with intern. You get priority seating at G-Con.
Yeah, I see you get up the front there easy enough. And
I do get seating at G-Con, so I don't get to
good.
see my day, but I get to see you guys.
Good.
Mark's going to New York with his wife that day for G-Con day.
Oh, is he?
Okay.
So Meg's tapping in.
Yeah.
No, it's great.
Mark bringing his wife over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. So he's finally getting the family in the act.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
I guess that'll allow him to get away from his table a little bit too, because he was a bit stuck there, wasn't he, last year?
Yeah, he was pretty exhausted by the end of the day, wasn't he? So
I told him I'm going to give him a hand on the table as well. So
that's cool.
Support for him, just to get, like I said, just to give him the time to go stretch his legs and
hang out with his wife.
Yeah, just to experience it as well,
Yeah.
Happy to do that for you as well if you'd like.
We've got plenty of us. We've got
Mal, don't worry.
And John's a machine. John is like, wait till you see it. It's something to behold.
I could see the Terminator and John in the same room.
Yeah, John's good at training us up too. So John disappeared probably to buy something or something last year. And I picked up his blacklight and was showing people all the stuff he had that glowed in the dark and this sort of stuff. It's like, Jesus, you trained me.
Yeah, it's impressive. But yeah, it's quite an interesting one because you get quite a different experience being, behind the table and a vendor, and there's going to be a few people who are going to be happy to meet you. Honed acts. There's people who know that name and have seen it in the Cabal for a long, long time. So you'll have some people fanboying and fangirling over you.
You say that sometimes. A lot of people know you. The concept of that's really strange to me. Like of anyone taking note of anything that I make is just a strange one. So I'd be more than happy to talk to anyone. Really, we're going to put some clothes together, so that'll help with identifying us, isn't it?
Oh, I was wondering what you were talking about then.
Put some clothes together.
We're going to wear clothes this time.
And once you open your mouth, you'll be fully identified as not an American. There'll be people coming up asking for the subtitles.
Yeah, I'm very ready. I'm ready for that. So I have that enough here anyway. So it's even I tell people like quite often, like I'm very aware that I'm toning down my accents as I speak now. So it's I don't know what's going to happen to my accent when I go to America and be out of my comfort zone. It might just kind of go protective mode and tell it like Anthony House Seal's head's going to just explode.
Just call me over as translator. Like, what's he saying?
It's Hondax is definitely easier to pronounce than Gwion and Megan. So.
Not going to mention it at all, I don't think.
Was that our live show, man?
What? We're doing a live show?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, it was Euro Legions Live plus pizza.
oh
yeah.
man,
I'm there
Miles
for
ordering.
pizza,
Yeah, all
I
good.
don't know.
yeah. What do we think? Just plain cheese? Nobody will complain.
Pineapple.
All they ever have in America is cheese or pepperoni.
Anchovies and
We like-
pineapple. I think that's.
Anchovies and pineapple. I like pineapple, but not with anchovies.
This is now the only thing that's going to get discussed in the comments on this episode.
There's a dodgy pizza, or there was a dodgy pizza place in town, and it was okay pizza, but I would never buy pizza with meat on there from that place.
Right.
Always go vegetarian, just in case. I was like, I don't trust the meats from there. So yeah, it's now closed.
If I'm going to get food poisoning from anything, I'll take the risk with a pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love
true.
pizza too much.
Same. What's everybody's favourite toppings? No, it's a good question.
Hot salami. That's me. Boring.
Hot
And
salami.
garlic.
It's a tough one. I just like interesting stuff. You know, I like there to be a mix of something interesting. I prefer the flat sort of pizzas to
Italian.
thick
pizzas.
ones. Yeah.
Whip me up. Miles picked one.
I can't. I genuinely. I like a white
Right.
base the best, and then it's just whatever's on it. Yeah.
Ideally, I'd go for a barbecue base and then pepperoni, red onion, and pineapple.
Jesus.
Oof.
I like
Which is,
none of that.
How about you two? What?
Next, you go first.
If I'm going for like tomato base, it would be ham and pineapple. But white base, I like making pizza, so I do a white
She's doing
base,
it.
garlic white base,
Ah.
goat cheese, and caramelized onion.
Guess what I had for supper tonight?
That sounds amazing.
Sourdough piece as well.
Yeah, I make a
Oh.
sourdough pizza dough.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Apart from the goat's cheese, that sounds delicious.
There's a really good pizza place in Betsacourt. And that, but
Oh, is
people
there?
listening will have no idea what that is. But
Yeah, but I
I
know.
don't even know what you
Yeah.
said.
no,
My ears are picked up already, and we're like, aha, okay.
it's called Hanging Pizzeria. That's where it is, and it's really good stuff. I wasn't a fan of goat cheese until then, and then fan of it now.
Okay.
For me, it's
Try
either
that as
one that Megs makes or like a Donna pizza.
Yeah.
Like a Donna meat
Those
pizza.
are both wrong and right at the same time, Madonna pizza,
Yeah.
aren't they? Yeah.
It hits the mark when you have it, and
Yeah, kebabi pizza.
kebabi pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
So-
where I live, there's like in the 50s, 60s, there was a whole lot of Italians that moved here to rebuild after the war, I guess, a lot of immigration. And so there's subsequently a lot of Italian restaurants, and they're very Italian, like it's Italian. And so yeah, there's not even pineapple as an option in most of these, 90% of these restaurants. And you kind of get worried if there is, because then you realize it's probably not a great one. Yeah. So
Or the best one.
when I hear like barbecue sauce and stuff, it's like it's so far from what you can get here. But I understand after 6 beers, it's probably nice.
Oh, it's a meat feast after 6 beers.
Yeah.
Yeah, as much meat as you can get on it after 6 beers.
There's
First
mystery.
time I brought my now wife up to North Wales, we went to a what I'd regard as a dirty pizza shop in Upper Bangor, and we ordered a meat feast one, and it was not a lie, it was that deep in meat, and then there was kebab meat piled on top. It's just like, this is so good.
2 slices fills you though, doesn't it? That's the problem.
Yeah.
I suppose you destroy it with salad cream, then, Gwion, do you?
Oh, I would actually, yeah.
Yeah. Dip the crust
Full
in.
name then
Hell
as
yeah.
well. There's absolute disgust. Hates it.
I don't do condiments either, John. So I'm just
Well, definitely not salad cream, and you
Salad
don't
cream
need
is the
condiments
nectar of
on
the gods.
You don't need condiments on a pizza apart from maybe hot chili oil or something.
Hot honey.
pretty rubbish gods are going to be honest, Rich.
Garlic mayo or garlic mayo fan.
Garlic mayo or garlic oil on a pizza as well is great. Yeah.
Right, so that was the Your Allegiance live show. So it's basically just going to be pizzas talking about pizzas and the different toppings. So if you want to come, just prepare your, answer for what's your favorite pizza topping. It's going to be live Rich's randoms, 15 questions about pizzas. Rich is already on it.
It's just doubled.
Yeah. So the pizzeria in Bangor, no, the one on the main street. What is the most popular pizza in that?
How many inches of meat are on this pizza before Donna is applied?
Depends how drunk I am. Sorry.
Lucky Donna.
The despair in John's face there.
Moving on.
Love it. It's what we pay for.
John hates editing these episodes. He's going to be like cutting swathes out this time. It's like, yeah.
Well, I've already created more editing myself for this than anyone else, so people won't know, but yeah. Right, yeah, so we're going to do a live show. It's going to be fun. Hopefully all the technology and stuff works, because that would be nice, because then we can do it properly. We'll try our best. Otherwise, you might have to get closer to us than you feel comfortable. We'll try and do some giveaways, some audience interaction. We'll obviously get people up to talk, and we'll talk about the reveals. So if you're super excited about what you just saw and you want to speak to people, or you want to hear people speak about it straight afterwards, and it might just be me and Mal, depending on what's being revealed, because Rich will just be on the floor going,
We joked about that, didn't we? Yeah, if they reveal Sharkman or something, I'm not going to be on the podcast. I'm just going to be like, hey.
What's that puddle? What's that puddle over there?
I've gone giddy.
Yeah. Just a pair of shorts on the ground. Oh, that was Rich.
He's gone streaking again.
Yeah, I'm thinking of taking your route, Rich, and putting a pair of shorts or two in the bag instead of trousers. Just
Gotta be shorts.
Save a bit of space in the packing, and seeing as you don't leave the hotel that much.
I saw the backside on one of my pairs of shorts the other day. Actually, I need to find another pair quick before Legion's gone. Otherwise, I'll be smelly shorting it up at Legion's gone. Nobody needs that.
That is another good beginner's tip that we didn't think about. Is it gets really hot in the hotel and in the halls, so it is good.
And not unbearably though.
No, that first year was unbearable. But
true. Yeah,
But
I was
different
glad I
hotel.
wore my shorts last year as well again.
Yeah.
Also, check the weather forecast before you come, guys, because it's all over the place. You expect New Jersey in November to be relatively cold, but the first year we were there was 22 degrees, which is insane. But even last year, I think it was like 14 or 15, which is,
Oh, it was
a lovely temperature. So,
but again, last year it was all over the place though, because when I arrived, it was freezing cold, and then, as you say, like a couple of days in, it wasn't too bad out.
yeah. So check the weather forecast. That's my big tip for newbies.
Yeah, and we didn't even get a cloud. It was hardly a cloud in the sky last year. I remember it. It's crazy, which is good for flying and all that kind of stuff.
Mm.
Depends on how long the flight is.
Well,
You're circling various parts in New Jersey. It doesn't really matter.
That wasn't because of weather, though, was it?
No, that was just because we ran out of fuel.
Oh.
And then we hit something when we landed. So yeah, apart from that, it was a perfect journey. You not heard this story, Megs?
I've not heard that either.
Oh yeah, well, no. We were late leaving. Oh, sorry guys, I'm going to go off track here for a second. An hour late leaving Heathrow because the plane in front of us had a malfunction, so I had to turn around and come back. And they wanted to get as many people off that as they could onto my flight. So my flight was packed, which it isn't normally. And then we get to New Jersey and we were going above Newark, and they'd had some sort of problem with the signaling stuff on the ground. So everybody had been circling for an hour sort of thing. And then the pilot comes on the radio very cheerfully and goes, "So, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, we've got about 10 minutes or so left of emergency fuel. So if it's more than 10 minutes, we'll have to go to a different airport and land there." 10 minutes later, "So we're out of emergency fuel, so we're going to go to whatever the name of the airport was close by, and we'll land there. We'll be, So off we flew, landed. And he's like, "We're not going to even get out of the plane, guys." He's like, "They're going to come straight out, refuel us, back in the air in 15 minutes. So an hour later, we take off. And everyone's like, "Oh, for Christ's sakes, but never mind, it's fine." So finally we land at Newark, and we land fine, and we're taxiing towards the hangar, and then we hit a gate that had fallen off the back of a truck. And the plane just ran straight over that. So we then sat there for another hour plus while they checked the tyre wasn't damaged on the plane and everything. So yeah, I was like 4 hours late getting there last year.
They can do that once you're off the plane.
No, they were really paranoid. It was like, no, we can't let anybody off the plane. We need to make sure it's all safe and secure. And yeah.
Couldn't slide down the wings.
No, I joked, I think, when we talked about this last year on the show, it's like being in a Die Hard movie. It's like we're out of fuel, we've hit something. It's just like, okay, great.
Yeah, and myself and Mal were in the pub. Just, you can imagine how many beers we had in the time Rich was bouncing around New Jersey.
I got to the Legion's Gone Hotel at midnight.
Oh,
I do remember that.
I think I was already in bed, was I?
The two of you were fast asleep. Yeah, I just came in. And just snoring away, the two of you. So that was great.
Which one did you spoon?
Oh, they spoon each other. I have the bed to myself.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I hit people in my sleep, guys. I need the double bed to myself.
I need a bed.
Because I've been poorly, I was sleeping on the sofa the last couple of nights because I didn't want to give my wife anything. And I punched somebody in a dream last night and almost broke my hand on the little bed, the little table in the living room because I just punched that.
God.
It's just like,
Thankfully, you don't have a glass table.
Yeah.
Yes.
People have glass tables. That wouldn't be good, would it? Right.
We've really got off track, haven't we?
Sorry, John.
There's a bunch more other stuff here. You can check the schedule for that. There's the Purple Gang at 9 o'clock. That should be crazy if you make it that far. The thing is, 9 o'clock doesn't seem late, but for us, that's middle of the night.
Yeah.
Our time. So that's where you have to try and acclimatize. And if you manage to stay up till 11 o'clock on the first night or two, it's a big bonus. A big bonus. Then the Legion's Con days. Well, actually, on that Friday night, we'll be setting up after our live. We're a busy Friday because we have to set up the table after that.
When you said when the live one was, I was like, oh God, it's going to be such a long day.
That's why I said if you guys are all right with it, I'm fine with it.
Yeah. Well, it was either that or don't do it. So, I thought it would be nice to do it.
No,
but I think we've streamlined it a bit, Rich. The first year
I embarrassed myself. I took about 4 hours, set my side of the table up.
Yeah.
Everybody else had gone, and the rest, Last year, I think it was just over an hour.
I was trying to individually price every single head with the sticker.
I was. Yeah, I was an idiot. I learned a valuable lesson. Last year, it was just like, all the heads are this much. There you go.
Yeah. And, so that's fun. Will you be helping Mark or anything, Gwion? Or?
He's not asked, but I'm more than happy to do so. Yeah.
Very good. And you told me that you have some exclusive parts, so maybe
available on Mark's tables. So I worked with Gianluca, so these will be available. Very limited run of these. So it comes as a set. So it'll be the pauldrons, the helmet, and then there's the head. I was going to say helmet again. No, it's just one helmet, one head, a set of pauldrons. So I'm going to paint those up, ready for Legion's Con. So they'll be available on Mark's table.
Any particular colour scheme you're going for?
Flame coming out of this, or?
Flame on top there. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe something to fit in the build. Oh, what the hell's the word I'm looking for here?
Legion builder.
No, the knights from.
The Crossroads stuff.
No, the Crossroads stuff. No, the knights from last year. The building knights.
Oh, the Armory Knights.
Armory Knights. There we go. With some of the Armory Knights, or maybe just a glossy black to fit the vampire look, really. So that's the idea. So something to really hopefully make the flames pop. So that's the idea, anyway. So I just wanted something a bit different. Yeah.
Unhelmeted head then here.
Yeah.
I really like these. They're good.
So I just wanted pauldrons that kind of covered the torso a bit more, gave it a bit more width and presence. So all in all, it's going to be quite a kind of tall and broad set. So yeah, those will be.
So do you have any prints in hand yet, or
not yet? No. So Mark sent them out yesterday or the day before. It's Tuesday today, isn't it? Yeah, the day before. Yesterday, Monday. So I got a text from Royal Mail earlier today saying that they're on their way. So hopefully they'll be here before the end of the week, and then I can get those done ASAP.
Very cool. Very cool.
A good idea with the Armory Knights too. Because So many people bought Armory Knights last year
Yeah.
that they're going to want a lot of heads.
Just to diversify, really. I painted something over the weekend that looked like the red ones anyway, so I think I've got that one nailed down in terms of colour scheme. So, but again, we'll see. Maybe just more muted metal colours, and then the flames will pop a bit more, really. So that's the whole draw of the build. But it's meant to look draconic anyway, so...
If only you knew somebody who could do like reddy, orangey, yellowy sort of flame colours.
Yeah, that's a flame effect. Mm.
Yeah.
If only. So yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan with us. So it's I'm excited to bring something a bit.
Yeah, that's cool to have something exclusive and new. Is Mark going to paint any as well, or
I don't think so. Just me these years. So Mark and I have been working together quite a bit. I've been commissioning quite a few things from Gianluca, a few things from Jason Rodriguez. So Mark's got some exclusive parts from my relationship with him there as well. So there's one that he's painted up recently that he's not shown at all, and I think that'll be a popular one. So
very cool.
Yeah. So I don't think he's not revealed that at all yet. So I keep poking him, being like, you need to take pictures, but the man's like a painting factory right now. So he sent me a picture yesterday saying, if you don't hear back from me, call 911, which won't do any good here. So all I saw was a bunch of dwarf heads being painted. So
wow,
and the machine.
Yeah, I had the box from him the other day. Just awesome stuff. Yeah. He messaged me going, do you want your stuff before Legions Con? Just, save me having to carry them over. I was like, that's fine. Yeah. I know how much stuff you're going to be taking.
Yeah. It's the tricky part. Yeah, I am on the verge of paying for the extra bag at this point, just to admit defeat in advance. Maybe just
particularly with the recording equipment and everything.
Bag on the way back, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think I can fit everything in, but yeah, I don't think I'll be able to fit everything in on the way back, even if I just buy a small amount of stuff. So, yeah.
Oh, we're here to help if you need some. So we've got 2 big bags.
Oh, nice.
And it would be remiss of us if we didn't mention our own exclusive head sculpts when we talk about head sculpts as well. So don't forget, everybody. Euro Legions has 12, because Gwion's not the only one that got slightly carried away with commissioning stuff this year. So we have 12 exclusive head sculpts and an exclusive companion beast as well.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah. Mal got one in to paint, didn't you?
I did, yes. Mr. Calvo. I asked him if he'd print me a few, and I've painted a couple. Well, I'm in the process of painting a couple. So yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. I'm glad that so Anthony had painted one so we could show it off, which was awesome, but also be cool to have a couple of painted ones on the table for Mal. Or maybe not on the table. Maybe they're just for you, Mal. I don't know.
Yeah, I was going to sell them.
Okay, there you go.
Not that good.
Mal doesn't part with these stuff.
Yeah.
He always has a price. Everybody, he always has a price.
They won't be coming with me. They're a bit fragile. They've got delicate little toesies.
Don't be saying that. People won't buy them then.
Well, slightly different having to get them internationally to get the cross country. So
fair enough. Right, that brings us into the actual Legions Con days itself, Saturday. So, Rich, what's the advice for Saturday morning queuing? We kind of mentioned this a bit last year.
Yeah,
maybe we should ask Gwion and Megs first. What do you guys think you want to do first?
I'm going to go into the main. I think we're going to go into the main hall, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to go for the parts that, as you guys have said before, there's only a finite amount of custom parts. So prioritize those. I want to go to your table because I've said before that I want to get parts made by my friends. So it feels a bit weird that I'm getting stuff in America from you guys that's infinitely closer.
Yeah, don't worry.
Support.
You get over it.
So I want to do that. You've got some tables. You got to go to Curtis and Darla's table
and Tanya's
table straight away. Stuff like Corey Schottenstoffer, I think is nice. Stuff's quite good.
Corey stuff is ace. I think I've already pre-ordered like 12 things from Corey.
cheat. I want to go to Joseph Connor's table as well. Soft goods. Another CGS man selling this year, are they?
No.
So there's. I think the problem is there's so much there that you're going to stop all the time. So I think beforehand I'm going to put a list together of the tables I want to get to as a priority. Having gone to Inter, hopefully I'll be able to kind of have ticked those boxes. Some of the Legion stuff already, and then go from there really. So there's too many people to name. So that was my
covering
bad.
half my content for me here, John. This is all good.
Yeah, that's good. That's why I asked him. I thought, why double up here?
Yeah,
Save your poor sick throat.
Yeah, there's so many talented people in this community. And
as a customizer yourself, what I found extremely interesting the first time I went, and even subsequently, is other customizers just looking at their stuff close up, not just pictures on the internet. Like Eric Miller is right beside Noah Pratt. We've seen the pictures of their stuff online. It's just as good in hand.
Yeah.
So it's crazy to see that. I think that's kind of stuff that really blows your mind.
I was talking to Gwion about it last night. I think one of the main things that I'm looking forward to in Legion's Con, obviously apart from like meeting people in person sort of thing, is shopping for stuff in person, because obviously it's always online, isn't it? But it's actually being able to shop in person, and like this is most like, it's obviously part of the hobbies and getting, but it's mostly a Christmas shopping trip for me, for Gwi.
Yeah,
like, I get to buy all of Gwi's Christmas stuff, but for years I've only been able to do it online because he only likes stuff that I can get online. It'd be nice to be able to do it in person and like pick up stuff and look at the Mythic Legion's figure on a shelf and all of it. Really, I'm really excited, and like all these different parts. And
so am I. Yeah, it is that kind of face-to-face interaction, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, there's nobody that I think we've all said it maybe in the past that we know people that have seen our collection go, oh, that's nice, and then walk away again. There's no real engagement with it. So to have that face-to-face, I think that's one thing I'm not struggle with, but it'll kind of overwhelm me initially of everyone in the same room sharing one passion. And that's the one thing that really draws you together. It's
weird going to an event, or certainly I found it weird anyway, where you want to stop and look at every table. If you go to a Comic Con or something in the UK, like, well, I'm not bothered about those 6 art tables or someone selling a print of, but with Legion's Con, it's everything. Even if it is a print, it'll be by Trevor or Nate, so you do find yourself looking at that. But no, I totally agree with you guys. It's about the main room first. If anybody has anything they want to get, as Gwion very sensibly said, make a list, check it twice, and then maybe pick 3 tables and charge around to those, and then take your time looking around everything else.
Yeah. This is where I'm really funny, because I give the advice about the armory and doing it there. I also did a list for the main room and then completely forgot all of it and just was like,
Mal, you need a spreadsheet that you can then have on your phone, and also a picture gallery. So that's screenshots of your friend at this time of year. Yeah.
So I've got like a note and then pictures, like the Gwi sent me pictures of circled ones that he likes.
I'm glad she's organised because I'm not. So.
Yeah, I've got a gallery called Legion's Con 25 Pieces to Look Out For, which currently has 255 screenshots in it.
Oh, Jesus.
Now, I need to thin that down a little bit because I can't afford that.
Hopefully it'll naturally thin down by people buying them under your nose.
Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah. But yeah, no, definitely go to the main hall first. And definitely, get the custom stuff you're interested in.
Yeah.
It's what you said before, like with having seen pieces in hand, there's one thing, like I tell you constantly that I'm really, really bad at taking photos. I don't have an eye for it. I don't have, I'm not very patient when it comes to it. And I do feel like I get annoyed about, that's a better piece than the picture reflects. So hopefully for people to see my work in hand, I think, if I get enough pieces painted. So
really pay attention to Trevor or record
Yeah,
so that I can take pictures for you.
Yeah. I've been trying to get you into that element of it, just to take photos for me on my behalf.
He's been trying to get me into customization and photos and dioramas for years, and I think it's starting to happen, and I'm afraid.
And you start going on shows, and then everyone you listen then.
Yeah.
So.
It's subliminal messaging. He's been playing a tape next to your ear when you're asleep.
Pretty much.
I don't punch people in my
Soft
sleep.
goods. He's like, you can make soft goods. Come on, like.
Yeah, would save a lot on shipping if you could.
I have said, if you can clear that corner of the office that is full of stuff and get me a desk, then I will.
It's not full of my stuff anymore.
It kind of is.
It's not.
Order a skip.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be sending some soft goods to you hopefully tomorrow, if not Thursday, Gwi. So the stuff from
Amazing.
Joseph Connors, which Brett has very kindly forwarded on, has arrived today.
Thank you, Rich, and thank you, Brett, as well. So
Yes, all right, no problem, mate.
Yeah.
My other recommendation to people, if for some reason you haven't seen a custom piece that you really want, but you like pins, then do still go to the main room, because the Legion's Con exclusive pins are in that room as well.
Mm-hmm.
And they never have that many of those, so they do sell out fairly quickly. So again, get the pins if you want to.
And this year it's the Crossroads pins, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's they didn't announce any other ones for the second lot of exclusives, no?
No, but I think there was 5. So is it just like a generic Legion's Con pin as well?
Yeah, there's always a...
Yeah.
But I think it's always a little bit different every year, I think.
And then obviously
Does
you'll
it
have a
have
pin
the year
from
on it?
Intern as well.
No.
No, it's
No,
the
it doesn't,
same.
no.
It's
It's the same,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Fair enough. And you get it on the backing card. I mean, obviously, I did what Mal did there, display it on a little pin board, but if you just like it in the packet itself with the art, it's nicely done. Yeah.
I've still got, because I'm really rubbish at, excuse all the rustling.
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
Say, Jesus. All right, Steve Bisciotti, come on.
But I've still got last year's all, so it usually comes on something like that.
Yeah, we'll do again this year. They've already shown something. Yeah.
Wow, I'm
John, you'll have
surprised
to
you didn't
edit
fast forward when they talked about pins, Rich.
No, I'm a good podcast host. I listen to stuff, I take it in so I can feed the information back through on our show. If anyone believes that, they don't know me. But
And my wife is going to kill me. We're slagging us off this week. That was good.
they were, yes. As I needed something. Yeah, as I needed something to do, as I've been on the sofa ill, I put that on, and within a minute, they were saying how they'd never managed to get through one of our episodes because they fell asleep. Due to our soothing voices, they tried to claim. It was like, oh, really? Ha ha, ha ha.
That's a
Apparently,
compliment.
yeah, it really is.
Lie.
Apparently, John sounds like a golf commentator. So they kept mentioning that and playing a 7-iron to the.
I have watched a lot of
is.
golf in my life, unfortunately. Yeah. So, but fair enough. I'll take it as a compliment, you know. And yeah, they're ones to talk, I would say. But yeah, I think they mean it with love for sure.
But watch their show because there's a tour of Steve Bisciotti's tent.
Oh, is there
a video tour? Clips of it, but yeah.
Any further info on whether he was just thrown out of his house or what? Or?
No, I think he's just having yet another midlife crisis. So he's now
the
living.
Motorbike thing over.
Motorbike thing appears to be over. Yes.
Okay.
So he's living 20 feet from his back door in a tent with a TV and a PlayStation, and he's building Star Wars Lego in there and this sort of stuff. It's
How does he do it with those hands? The Lego.
I don't know, but he opened the door on the video to his tent, and he had a camp bed there with a He-Man duvet cover, which was hilarious.
This is just a bit. This is just a very elaborate bit.
If it's a hoax, he's doing well.
Yeah. It's just AI, I'm sure.
If it's not a hoax, he's not doing well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe he'd bring the tent to Legion's Con, pitch it out in the car park or whatever.
By the fire.
Save him a few quid.
More than a few quid.
Yeah.
We did not get the Legion's exclusive rate for our hotel room.
No.
Oh, really?
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Yeah. So.
For any of the nights, or?
No, none of them. No.
Yeah. So a little bit more expensive than we were expecting.
Yeah.
Have a word with them when you get there. They might honour that, because as we've got like 98% of the hotel or wherever it is, then
It's no skin off their nose, or it shouldn't be anyway. So
We'll see.
we got the room from James Narvaez. Sorry if I butchered your name there, James. But yeah, so he put a post out on socials, and then I jumped. Obviously, there's more posts come out since then, as you guys have shared with me this past weekend. So so I need to talk to someone because I've agreed that I'll pick up some pieces for him, but it makes no sense to me taking them all the way back to Wales to post them back to America.
Yeah.
So I need to talk to someone who might give me a hand there. Very grateful.
Oh, Rich knows multiple people.
I know people. Yeah,
Well,
speak to me there. We'll
Cheers,
talk.
Rich. Cheers, Rich. Welsh Mafia style there.
Exactly. Yeah. Just like tip the ear. We'll go and chat about it. Yeah.
We'll do that.
Yeah. I'll spill a drink over them. You know who I mean. Done. Yeah.
Or punch them in your sleep.
Yeah. Well, no, that means they're in my bedroom, which is a bit creepy. So no.
Oh my goodness.
What I would say to people as well, going back to the main floor thing, and I genuinely can't emphasize this enough, is just walk around it. Just keep going. If you think you've seen everything, and guys, particularly if you won't have seen everything.
No.
So just go round and round and round, and you'll just keep seeing cool stuff.
And talk to the people at the tables. I mean,
Absolutely,
I don't think we need to tell you guys that, but just talk to the people. They'd be happy to talk to you.
Oh, they really will. Yeah.
People don't
To
talk
an
to me.
extent, and then they'll be like, "Can you leave now?"
Leave me alone.
Well, if you talk to them for an hour, then don't buy anything. There might be an issue, but otherwise, yeah, it's fine. But people happily chat to you if you don't buy anything. That's no problem at all.
Yeah. The shy people run away from our table if they see me, I think.
Are there many-
John's got the gift of the gab salesman. It has to be said.
It's impressive. It's like to be
What's I mean?
I'm going to clip that up with some different, with you just gone, that's impressive. Yeah.
That's what I was saying last year. I didn't even think about it. I just automatically picked up the blacklight torture and he was away and just started doing all the stuff that he'd been doing. It was just ingrained in my head. This is how you sell the stuff John's
You
painted.
got the patter.
Oh, monkey see, monkey do. Yeah.
Yeah. The Mal's the organ grinder in the background. He's sitting looking hungover, but actually he's controlling everything.
The shots right now where you're both positioned, it looks like John could be a puppet master.
Pretty much how it goes.
So you don't even know the size of the camera. It's all mirrored. I can't do that. I'm not intelligent enough for that kind of stuff.
Okay. Oh, another bit of advice, you guys, as well. Don't forget people are in the halls.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
I
Otherwise, you'll miss out on a
Yeah,
giant rhino, hippo, horse thing.
hippo dwarf centaur, John. Come on, get it right.
Hurry! Damn,
Oh,
so
my
close.
Yeah, which you then come back in smiling like a dad with a newborn child and just cradling it like a baby going, "Oh my God, I got this!" Because I didn't think they were there, but it turns out they're in the hall. So, yeah.
And the
Some
other
really cool
thing,
tables in the hall.
yeah, there's
Say
some
again?
very cool stuff.
Yeah. A couple of them have moved into the main hall this year, actually, including the guys where I got the hippo dwarf centaur from. But yeah, there's some good stuff out there in the halls.
Yeah.
And there is actually some stuff in the same room as the Armory experience, which I kind of completely missed last year.
Yes.
Sideshows.
Yeah, that's all the Horseman sort of related stuff. So like Chris is there with his D13 stuff. Nate Barch is there with his prints. Sideshow are there this year. All the Glyos guys are in there. Yeah, but it's easy to miss that because you're going around the Armory focusing on that. And then you've just walked out and it's like, oh no, there's other tables I could look at.
Yeah. You appreciate what you've put together and you just walk out.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't even do the Armory in that room last year, did I? So, yeah. Didn't go in there.
You know what else is in the hall, Rich?
My wallet is sobbing. I can hear it in the hall now. It is breaking down, crying.
That's like his lips aren't moving.
Impressive.
The puppeteer at it again.
I'm just glad he did the marionette and not the hand puppet.
Yeah, you know, oh, and then gone.
It genuinely is at Legion's Con. I hear it like that keeps me awake at night. It's just, it's in the hall of our little room, you know, the bit between the bed and the bathroom. Just hear Rich's wallet squealing every night. What was
Make
that
sure you-
thing in the bubble wrap?
Oh dear! Make sure you check out the displays too in the hallways. So obviously they've got the big figures. Get a photograph with those; they're awesome. But also they'll have the new wave out as well, and probably some of the older waves as well behind the glass. So get some pics of those. As well.
Oh, it is cool. It's like the whole hotel kind of becomes Legion's Con, but and they're moving, of course, displays out into the lobby area this year, that's the first. So,
Oh, are they? Oh, I missed that.
Oh, out near where the bar is.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. Oh, I wonder if they're talking about the other lobby area, of course, where they usually put it.
Yeah, that they refer to that as a lobby area as well. Even though it's just a corridor, basically.
Yeah. So we'll see. But it's awesome. There's like a corridor and
and then if they do what they did last year, there could be a mystery reveal figure in the display as well.
Oh, Rich will be
maybe
eagle-eyed this year. I bet you they won't do it this year in terms of putting it in the like even if they have one, they won't.
Everyone's expecting it. We'll just
Well, they've been hinting at more stuff, haven't they, for Legion's Con? So there's hope. There's hope.
What would be a really good idea to hide it, and if I was Jeremy, I'd do this: is put it in one of the shelves at the back of the bar. Then only the really cool people would see it.
I did in Stokezilla's cooler.
Yeah, it's true. No, he is cool too. No, everyone is cool. I'm just messing. But
no, he's cooler of drinks. He takes around.
Yeah, we got it. We got it.
Yep.
Well done.
Sorry, it didn't occur to me for a second you made that bad a pun, John. Apologies.
But yeah, you could tip the barman, can I see what's over there behind the whiskey? It's $10. Yeah. Another massive piece of advice. The ground floor and the lift is 1.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
That's confusing.
About that bit.
Is there a 0?
No.
So you kind of get there fairly quickly as a result, but still.
Yeah, we'll see.
And when you're on the 3rd floor, you're actually on the 2nd floor.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But you'll just know your room number will begin with whatever.
Go by the room number.
That's the trick.
Yeah. And speaking of beer and alcohol too, buy that outside of the venue would be recommended, or buy some of it outside of the venue. Yeah. Again, you got a fridge in your room, pop it in there. I mean, the bar's great, but it's very busy at times.
Yeah, we were thinking of if we could bring some this Barty the spiced rum. It's made of seaweed. It's bloody good stuff. So I could try. Good, yeah, and you don't drink really, do you? And that's like
I have a 2-drink rule.
But just generally,
I don't drink.
Yeah, no. So we might try and bring some of that with us.
Oh, nice.
2-drink rule. That's a good idea.
It served me well in life, mostly because it's expensive.
I totally agree with you.
I have that per hour.
Hard to stick to.
Which I don't stick to.
Yeah, just like I think I just grew up in a family that didn't like. Even though my mum's from Ireland, I didn't grow up in a family that drank really.
Wow!
Oh,
we're not all alcoholics.
Yeah. I was going to say. So, John, tell us more about your alcoholic country.
So I just couldn't grow up.
Sorry, stitched you up there. Yeah.
I think the drunkest I've ever been was during our wedding food tasting, where they give you wines to taste as well.
Mm-hmm.
And you weren't drinking the wine.
No.
So I drank your wine.
Yeah.
So
it was a lot of wine.
It was really nice.
Yeah.
So if the dessert wasn't up to scratch, it didn't really matter. They were getting away with it.
Yeah.
I mean, Gwion likes salad cream, so you can't trust his palate.
Exactly.
Salad cream shots.
If I could get salad cream into the US somehow, I would. And just go around spraying on people's food if they wanted it.
Just take it into the
salad
cream. Oh,
it's yellow mayonnaise. I mean, ugh.
That's
what
the other
could
thing.
Be more unappetizing.
It's worth, even though it's a bit of an earlier start, getting up and having yourself some breakfast in the breakfast room, because it's actually quite tasty as well. There's a variety of things in there, but do some nice stuff as well. The bagels are good.
You have to pay for it.
Yeah. We'll do that.
Yeah,
It's a pay, but
it's $20, but it's as much as you can eat.
Yeah,
So it'll probably
it's
set you up for the day.
essentially.
Yeah.
yeah, Rich, you kind of did it every second day or something. You had a weird.
Just once. I think the last
Once.
2 years I've just done it, I think on the Friday morning each year sort of thing. And then but I should have done it during the other days. And now that the show's starting at 9 rather than 8, I'll probably do it on the other days as well.
Yeah. True. Yeah. Wasn't it 9 last year?
No, it was 8.
Or was it 8?
Do you remember all the
last year?
complaining? Everyone was furious.
Okay, I couldn't remember
Jeremy
if that
got
was
a
the
bit of
previous
stick
year
for
or
it, didn't he? So it goes on later this year.
did he change it for Sunday? Maybe.
It's 9 to 6 on
Yeah. No, I know
Saturday,
I know
and
it's
then
different this
9
year.
to
Yeah.
5
Yeah.
on Monday.
Yeah.
No, last year it was 8, and people got really fed up because the restaurant which serves a breakfast doesn't open till 7. So people were like, "Well, I've only got an hour to try and get in and sort everything out and what the hell's going on," sort of thing. So
It won't be a big problem for us guys, really, with time difference, will it? So we'll be up.
we'd be
no,
up,
exactly, yeah.
We'll be waiting for lunch.
But no, I like
the
the breakfast because they got pancakes, they got really crispy bacon, and they got maple syrup. So I just have a stack of that. So
Spot on.
They do. It's got the American breakfast sausages, which aren't real sausages. They're weird, but they're so tasty.
they're really tasty.
Yeah,
they're really
yeah.
good. And the potatoes with fried onions and a bit of spice as well. Oh.
And the bagels as well. As I say.
Making me
Bagel.
hungry here.
I must admit, I'm hungry. I'm getting hungry. So Pete, when I
you might
finished, I think-
acclimatize to the time difference this year, Mal, because you're going early.
I must admit that's a little part of my thinking because last
Yeah.
year I was wiped out.
Yeah, every morning around was it
I was
5:30,
awake
6?
at like
I could
5
hear Mal
o'clock
getting
most
up and going off for a
days,
walk.
yeah. I'd just either the one day I hung out in the bathroom putting my figures together from the armory experience, or I went and sat downstairs so I didn't disturb these guys and just sat in the lobby. So
What we should do is get some fake blood and just put you kind of on the ground beside Rich's bed, and then I'll get up and wait. Rich, what did you do to Mal?
Worst bit is I'll be like,
Mystery.
whatever. Just turn over and go back to sleep.
Really declined the murder mystery.
He deserved it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If anyone's heard his snoring, they'll be like, "Yeah, I'm guilty."
I like the way I get this stick for snoring. You should hear that room. It is literally like a chorus from one side to
Yeah.
the
Oh, it's not a quiet sleep zone, is it? It's fair to say.
Just whoever gets to sleep first gets
The
most
race,
sleep.
the race is on. Yeah.
The snoring choir.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Have you
The
guys got
reason I
the
got-
same room all the way through, or have you got a swap because you got one
got
of
a
the days
swap.
later? Didn't you?
Well, no, it's the same. It's the same room style. So I'm assuming
Yeah,
they'll
you'll
the
stay in the same one then. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like, it's technically two different
Bookings.
confirmations,
Mm.
but
Hmm.
it's the same style room. It's not like we've booked a
Yeah,
suite and then
Yeah.
like
Okay.
a normal room. It's
they
like,
might
You
get
should be
to-
fine then. Yeah.
They might get you to check in again, but they won't make you leave the room. It'll
No.
just be go and do your card, and your key
Yeah.
again. Yeah.
They have, speaking of acclimatizing to time difference and all of it. So when we come back, we're back on the Tuesday quite early, aren't we? Not wishing the time away or anything.
yeah, very-
And then my friend has signed us up for a quiz TV show on the Friday. So I'm having to travel down to Cardiff on Thursday. And then we're doing a film, the TV quiz show. So, that'll be fun.
Wow.
So,
Is that Welsh language?
yeah, it'll be a Welsh
show?
language one. Yeah, it's the
Cool.
first quiz show for like 5 years. So I might be able to recoup some of the money spent during Legion's Con there.
If you
So
win.
if I win, the trial thing with my friend wouldn't bode well, really. So I answered my questions, him not so much. So
No.
yeah, we'll see. So
Oh, we'll have to get the subtitle version. So
there will be. I'll let you
Yeah.
know.
cool. Awesome. So Gwion is going to be more famous than us.
I wouldn't go that far.
Most people are more famous than us, John.
Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah,
I'll let you know.
Exactly. Yeah. Legion's Con is the only time we have a chance of being anyway known, and it's still small in comparison to actually
See-
being famous.
So you guys going to be checking in the Dio builders out or anything, or is that again like we struggle with just a space wise getting stuff back?
Space wise, definitely. You watched Legion's Lounge, didn't you? And there was someone I can't remember his name. He's done a lot of
Gizmos.
was it
Or
Drunk,
Detour.
Drunk Gizmo, I think.
Yeah.
And he's done a lot of like modern day plastic.
Oh no, that was Diabolic. So he was high school customs or creations. So he does. They're plastic, but they fit into each other really well. But they flat pack.
Oh,
So he's out in the hallway. So it's his first Legions con, so he's not been there before. And they're slightly more modern, so like red brick. But I think he's hoping to do.
Well, he's doing a fantasy line, isn't he?
He's doing a fantasy line, but I don't know if it's a bit of a Kickstarter. But yeah, he should be out in the hall. But their dios, they all fit together. They can clip together, so you can create like a really long street or like a tower or of flat buildings and stuff. But because they're made of hardy plastic and they flat pack, that's probably the only type of dio that we could probably get home safely.
When you say flat buildings, you mean flats as in tall buildings, not flat buildings as in demolished buildings.
Yeah. Because there's things like, I know that like Drunk Gizmo does these incredible fountains, and he's got dios this year and tables and stuff, but they're foam, and I'm like, there's no way that's going to get home safely.
You managed a table, didn't you, Mal?
Yeah, I managed a table. I wanted a fountain off him for a while, but just getting it back. But the table came apart, so I could.
Oh, okay.
That's nice.
That's manageable. Yeah, that's nice. Right, guys. Well, it's going to be fun. A couple of more episodes of Euro Legions left before Legion's gone, and possibly a live as well. Rich, we're going to line that up.
We are. Yes, we're going to do a live quiz.
The weekend before. So
yes,
we'll send more details on when we have them.
Joined by Mal from his hotel room at Heathrow.
Yeah. There we go. So we'll see how that works out with the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, be using my my iPad and the hotel Wi-Fi. So we'll see how that goes.
All right, Gwion and Megs, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having
Can't
us.
wait to see you again.
Yeah.
So, you should spend more time with Mal because you haven't met him first. You see, you should go straight and give Mal a hug.
We will
Ignore
do.
me and Rich.
Yeah. We can collect.
All
we
right.
can complete our Euro Legions collection then. It was like a Thanos gauntlet. Like, there we go. We got Mal.
Ooh, that's an idea for a Patreon reward, huh?
Yeah.
A massive
Legion's
gauntlet.
gauntlet.
Yeah. That's the exclusive for next year.
Stay safe out there, everybody. And despite the start of the show, it is safe normally for newbies at Legion's Con, so we'll be okay. And if you want to be really safe, don't eat the tomato pie.